that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Cal Ripken. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Number 24 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So here is Hank Aaron. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. This one's down to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And now here is Jason Kendall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Stevenson has it. The throw to first is in time, and so now here is Tyler Stevenson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, Tyler.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Shot back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. This looks like a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Eric, these challenges are hard, bro. Cody, these challenges are fucking hard.
And there's 1 gone.
These challenges are fucking hard. Eric, did you sell any of the players you got from the Moments challenges? Oh, so you just... do they sell for a lot?
Will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Stevenson, base runner at first with 1 out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the belt, the pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Standing in now, number 24, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Griffey Jr. comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. James Karinchak enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
The second baseman.
From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Barry Larkin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Barry Larkin.
First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a flare out toward right center. Torres ranging into the outfield, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now Billy Hamilton, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. That evens it up 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Swing and a line drive, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And he'll be tagged out at the plate, trying to tie the ball game, but instead he becomes out number 2 now.
Now back. The left field.
And the runner back.
JD Martinez.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Look out, there goes Hamilton. High in the air into shallow left center. Anderson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when 2 teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a 1-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Orlando.
switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from You say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the Anteaters and the Bulldogs. And now, Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next, it'll be Teoscar Hernandez. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Hit hard to short, taken in by Simmons. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play. Here's Randy Arozarena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Arozarena. 0-1.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Roberto Clemente. Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Next it'll be Jackie Robinson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
One ball.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive.
We'll leave it right there. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, Dominic.
Lifted in the air to center field. Arozarena is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Into the box, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Young has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Torres has it, and he's safe.
The pitcher.
Into the box, Luis Castillo. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag.
Knock, knock on my door.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The right fielder, Lourdes.
And the pitch.
Gurriel.
0-1 pitch on its way. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in will be Roberto Perez.
The catcher.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Perez.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. Castillo, 28 years old. He's got a changeup, a four-seam fastball, a sinker, and a slider. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Full count. 3-2. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in next, Gleyber Torres. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Devers has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in is number 24, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 24.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Out into right center. Well hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here now is Trey Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He doubled to open up the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Back up the middle. And he can't pick it up cleanly. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the error, a run is going to score. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Rosarena is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. On to first, a double play. Here's J.D. Martinez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Heading after it is Turner. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate is Cy Young. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped him up. Anderson trying to get there. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Simmons has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Arozarena patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Tyler Stevenson. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Arozarena.
This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next up, Roberto Clemente. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. He'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The right fielder.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel as he will look at a first pitch. Fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Standing in now, Roberto Perez. In the dirt here. Comes set with the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Hard hit towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. At the plate, Luis Castillo. Rosarena is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to bat will be number 24. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. In now, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Popped him up. Martinez is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's first and third with 2 away. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with so now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Stevenson. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Next to dig in, Andrelton Simmons. Set, here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Torres stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in is Cy Young. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here comes the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Perez gathers. He'll throw down to first, one away. Ready now is Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
The center fielder, Randy.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
This is foul right side. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres brings it in, and a good throw gets him one gone. So now into the box is Roberto Clemente. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that will bring in the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Turner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel singled in his last at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. The 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that.
Got him looking, and that'll. Now to the plate. The pitcher, Luis Castillo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Simmons is there. And he is in there. Up next, number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this one's in the dirt. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, here is Trey Turner. Singled homer run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. At the plate now is Tim Anderson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 6-1. To the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw is dropped at first. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Runner at first following. The error and digging in as the big-time power threat, Gleyber Torres. Gurriel is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Roberto Perez.
The catcher, Roberto.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chopped at the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now here's the first offering. Gleyber Torres is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in next, J.D. Martinez. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-2 game. Wyatt Matheson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on the way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side.
Your
Seth
attention,
Lugo has
please.
been summoned from the
Now
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Lugo.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. He's got it. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, here is Tyler Stevenson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Taken in by Simmons. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Now to bat, Rafael Devers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And now the first pitch.
Castillo.
Smith on second. Stevenson at first, 1 gone. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. And now in the box, number 24. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a bouncing ball, foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez reaches out for the... So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. He grounded out last time up.
The center fielder.
Now here's the first offering.
Arozarena.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The left fielder.
Now into the box, Roberto Clemente. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. So next to hit is Jackie Robinson. He flew out in his last AB.
Robinson.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one. And into bat is Trey Turner.
The center fielder, Trey Turner.
And this is popped up near second base. Robinson is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up is Tim Anderson. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Next, here is Teoscar Hernandez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he's safe.
Now that second baseman.
At the plate now, Gleyber Torres. Line hard to center field. A Rosarena is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Here's the first pitch.
Lourdes.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Anderson has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort. You could just see this guy out on the mound right here, just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game, executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Popped him up. Torres moving to his left, 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Gleyber Torres, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
Now that
James Karinchak will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, if he's gonna...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but at the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Anteaters jumped out to an early lead on the mound.
that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your jeans, Some of your body You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with your check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, And ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that line. You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You got a trespassing, You got on the hard, when you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' one of her teeth out, You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, Don't mean come tax checks out, You about to flip that, You about to go so you will, You about to go treat your, You about to go put